Peace and love, peace and love. I am your author, the poet B.GKL. Brother GKL did these good King Lio'lf. Sending positive vibes and protection to everybody out there of all walks of life that's doing something positive, and those that's not, walking on a positive path, man. I send y'all some, some recollection of awareness and protection to turn your life around, to start doing what you could do that's more positive to out here to the atmosphere, So it's all love to everybody, no judgment, no nothing. Man, this video ain't no poem, no narration, or none of that, man. It's just speaking gems from the heart. Can we speak heart to heart? Can me, God King Life wants to speak to all y'all royal people, of walks of life, man. And I wanna give y'all something that I learned recently, monitoring spirits, putting people on pedestals, and not being disappointed. I'm gonna cover those real quick, you know what I mean? And that's something that me and my wife talk about a lot, And I learned something quickly with monitoring spirits, man. And y'all probably would assume we talking about people that's hovering on your page and not, showing support. And I'm not talking about that. I mean, it can probably fall in the line of that, but the monitoring spirits can go in three routes of things. You can have low spirits, high spirits, mid spirits watching you at all times. You know what I'm saying? To see your next move, whispering the worst in your ear. Some whisper the good in your ear. Some are just there watching you. But I'm not speaking on the spiritual term. This actually falls in the line of the physical term of people. You have monitoring spirits. People that sit around you and they don't sometimes they don't mean you no good or no bad. They just watch you. Watch what you do. Try to figure you out, get information on you, just to have it. You know what I'm saying? Almost like it falls in the line of spiritual vampires. You know what I'm saying? Just having information just to have it. But good people, sometimes, they want to know, they want to get to know you. If they call you family, want to get to know your likes, your dislikes, the things that, that bring you joy. They take the time to get to know you. They try to get the time to understand you, understand you, overstand you. You know what I'm saying? You get a monitoring spirit that's positive, that's actually catering to the friendship and the familyship. You know what I mean? Those I appreciate. The middle ones and the negative. Let's get down on the negative so I could jump up off of it because I just want to hit that real quick. Oh, man, them negative monitoring spirits, man. Them people that just sit in your life. They don't support nothing. They just sit there. They smile in your face and act like you good. Kind of like in a way taking sides silently. You know what I'm saying? Rather, it's family, friends, associates, people's in your life. People that sit around and get information out of you to go back and basically tell either your enemy or somebody you have a distaste for, people that you don't deal with about your business, your moves, your chess moves. You know what I'm saying? See, you got a lot of people that claim they move in silence, but they too loud when they walk. I move in silence and I tell people what they need to know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't need to know your business. When you're making moves or going out of town, vacation, different thing like that, I mean, it's nothing personal. At the end of the day, you don't tell everybody your business. That takes away the mystique of you. You know? None of that. You get the one person, two or three people know where you're going. You always want somebody to know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Just in case something happens. You got your tools and fuels you need to know. You can kind of like bounce around on these different people on who you want to know what you're doing. But back to just the negative monitoring spirits, man. People that don't never really want to put a hand in to help fix a situation. But as soon as something horrible happens, they want to jump in there and get in there and start talking smack, excuse my friends, talking shit or getting involved. But nobody wants to get involved to heal a situation, really. They talk about it, a good game and all that and everything like that. What I think just a deeper effect is if you're in a situation where you got a friend of a friend, but you're beefing with the other friend, but the one that you are cool with is kind of feeling like they're in between that. While both of y'all are going at it, you know what I'm saying? You, the other friend, not trying to get in between none of that, but at the same time, if we're all friends, that one in the middle can at least, they don't have to, they're not obligated, can at least step in to try to put that glue back together. You know what I'm saying? They can ignore it. But if we were all friends before, but we happen to be tied to each other through you, but I'm beefing with our other friend that I don't deal with no more. You know what I'm saying? But if we're all close, one should step in. You know what I'm saying? That middle friend that's good with both of us should step in and kind of like bring some peace. We friends, we family like. But a lot of times people don't want to get involved until shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people want to take sides. Like that middle friend may take a side and favor the other more than the other when it shouldn't be that. Either stay out of it, regardless of how it turns out, or try to fix the situation. And what I mean in it is, if you don't mess with certain family members, I'm going to say relatives, not family. You don't mess with certain relatives, and you're not saying nothing, not putting the glue together to heal anything, continue to stay that way and stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't take sides, stay out of it. So when things hit the fan and shit go crazy, like some arguments and all that, and then you start taking sides and everything like that, why did you do that? What happened to our friendship, family ship? You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who one may not like that we both know, you still have a relationship, a friendship, a family ship with me. Or anybody else is going through it. You know what I'm saying? So I call those monitoring spirits. Middle, good, and negative. I can't stand them negative as monitoring spirits, man. They just watch you. You know, get information up out of you and give information to people that you don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't tell people shit. I keep myself private. My life is private, man. Everybody ain't meant to know everything that you do. I tell people, like I said, what they need to know. You know what I mean? Because people run their mouth too much. Remember this also. We all have pillow talk. We all have a little gossip. You got to vent to somebody when you're feeling some type of way, when you don't want to hurt those that you love, but you don't like something that they doing. But so you either talk to your mate or somebody you close to, whoever you in love with, whatever. We all got it. But you don't wish harm on them. But at the same time, pillow talk, beyond saying gossip, but the negative gossip. Those that gossip all the time about other people in the most worst way. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to bring no peace to the situation or nothing. Trust and believe they talking shit about you too. In the worst way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you I have a distaste or dislike for someone, but I'm also like, man, I wish it wasn't like that though. Like, man, I'm trying to fix the situation. I'm really trying to find a solution to this person. I'm venting, but at the same time, I don't want it to be that way. I have a negative, positive type thing going on with this person. Like, this is an example. People that's just talking negative about somebody you know too as well, or just you're familiar with, and or somebody you don't even know, and they just talking negative about this person consistently, just negative. You know what I'm saying? Just they talking shit about you too, probably. You know what I'm saying? If they can't say anything positive about either cutting that person off, and they keep talking about the same shit over and over again, and they ain't bringing nothing positive to the situation, man, you know your ass getting talked about. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, let it be. Watch yourself and watch what you tell people. I always talk to my wife, man. Everybody, even talk to my wife, tell her, like, everybody is a potential enemy or your greatest protection of friendship and family shit. So just know the person, like your baby mamas, baby daddies, friends, all. At one point in time, y'all didn't hate each other. If it's a hate or distaste situation, at one point in time, y'all loved each other. One point in time, y'all was best friends. One point in time, but sometimes it may be venomous. You may not get that middle where you could be co-parent and all that stuff like that. Sometimes it may be so venomous, it affects the child more than it affects everything else. You'll become enemies. So everybody has a potential to become your enemy, even a family member with a great title, grandmothers, cousins, uncle, aunties, and etc. You know, anything, any of those labels, they could become your enemy. And people are very unappreciative of shit that you do for them when you really want the best for them, but they're too destructive and tear themselves down. You got people that are self-sabotage. They will self-sabotage shit because they just say got the confidence that you have, but not to get off subject. I'm just saying, Remember, people are potential enemies, man. So when you tell people, friends, family, some very private information, keep in mind, it's always good to take a risk. You got to trust somebody, regardless of whatever. That some people use information that you tell them to drag your ass down when they're mad at you. But you couldn't tell me the shit when we're good, when we're at a good point, so we can kind of like put a little water on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we family, like, you don't like something I like, so you're going to hold on to a bunch of shit you don't like about me, so when it's time for an argument, you're going to blow up and try to hurt me. I don't fuck with people like that. I cut their ass off. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't like something about me, tell me while we laughing and cracking jokes and popping back brews. Don't hold no ammunition for me, and we supposed to be family, best friend. Like, if something that I'm doing wrong is hurting you and we supposed to have love for each other, tell me so I can work on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like, I get salty too. You know what I mean? You tell me something like, Los, I don't like what you're doing. You on some bullshit. You mean as hell. You always think of the negative before the positive, but at the end of the day, I like to see things on both ends, the balance, the scale. You know what I mean? The scale. But just honestly, to get off monitoring spirits, man, I don't deal with people that don't understand it. You don't have to take sides. Stay the hell out of it, or try to bring the glue. That's why I miss my great grandmother so much, man. Rest in peace, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love you to life. You know what I mean? My great grandmother was the glue. When families fall out, problems, all that type of, well, again, relatives fall out and all this type of stuff like that, man. When you got big mama or papa, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no granddaddy papa that I could really depend on like that, but I had a big mama, you know what I'm saying, that she held the whole family together. Nobody was allowed to beef, shed blood, or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she pulled things together. She seen the problem, she make it, even if y'all don't have tea after that, she pulled y'all together. Made you work that shit out enough that y'all ain't trying to kill each other. I miss the big mamas. Shout out. I wish I had a papa. You know what I'm saying? Pop. You know what I'm saying? A granddad that, I can go to and really get the pure gems, protect you. Hard love, tough love, and all that extra shit. But I had, rest in peace, my granddad, but he was tough. You know what I'm saying? But I had more of a bonding glue relationship with my great grandmother. She was the glue for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Raised generations of families. You know what I'm saying? Pull people in that wasn't even blood. Like, we all got those. You know what I'm saying? Callous hands of a royal melanin goddess. You know what I mean? So, I mean, just to get off of that, man, she was the glue, and I'm missing it. We don't have that no more. And I wish it was like that. Everybody that's going through that family issue, because I know I'm not the only one, that relative where you're beefing with so many people, or it's just a bunch of negativity and the family's not the same no more. Well, relatives, again, not the same no more, where everybody's separated, don't want to deal with each other. It's just a bunch of fake shit, phony shit. Nobody want to come to kill the elephant or the mammoth in the room, man, whatever. But if you had a big mom, anything like that, man, they all gone, man. And they fix things, man. And then when you try, I'm a person that want to fix things too, but I can be the bigger person and try to fix things, but the energy has to go both ways. And I always wish the best, even for those I fall out with, man, because I know my heart is magnificently good. I'm not in full on perfection. We all learning, but at the end of the day, I'm not out here hurting people, doing none of that shit, man. I want to see people do good. I don't give a damn what color you is, who you love, what you love, how you love. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? As long as it brings peace to you, I operate off love. I love everybody from all walks of life. I don't care what you believe in and none of that, as long as it's positive. What walk of life? What I mean by that, by religion, meditation, whatever you do, if it's positive and you out here doing good, I love you. You know what I'm saying? We need that out here. So, I don't want to dive too deep into that. I want to go ahead and get on the pedestal. Man, be careful putting people on high pedestals, man, because you'll find yourself disappointing yourself. And when you do something for people, they sometimes don't appreciate it. You can want people to give and match your energy. I want you to do, because I'm like this. You give me a gift, I'm going to give you a gift. Either meet me in the middle, halfway, under, or above. Like, if I give you some shit, give me a damn dollar store card or something. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to even get hey, how about a text? You barely get that nowadays. So usually if somebody begift me every year, I'm going to begift you every year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a friendly family challenge. This is a love challenge where I'm going to give you give me something, I'm going to give you something. It may not be all, either I'm going to create it or I'm going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? To show you that I love and appreciate what you did for me. You send me something, because nobody got to give you shit for your birthday. You know what I'm saying? None of that. But if you do for me, I do for you. Depends on what it is. Either I'm going to create you something, or I'm going to buy something, or you're going to hear from it. You never know what somebody's situation is. But back to real quick, because I'm on 15, you know what I mean? 15 minutes. But be careful when you put people on high pedestals, because you have high hopes for people too much that you put on them. You can put pressure on people. And the moment that they do something that you don't like, you immediately have an ultimate amount of heartbreak, distaste, distrust. It's just you're broken by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you depend on people, and that's why I don't believe in looking up to nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? I look up to me, my higher self. Because at the end of the day, you can always depend on you, regardless if it's bad or good. You can fix it. I love people. I show love, but I no longer look up to anyone. You understand me? Because you could depend on yourself 100%. You know the grind in you. Because when you look up to people and show respect or put them on this high ass pedestal, and you expecting certain things, certain type of support. I ain't talking about money and nothing like that. I'm talking about a support system of motivation, consistent. And we going back and forth with it. It go both ways. It go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Motivation, love. When we hurt together and try to fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? Or you see the person going through something, you try to go help fix the problem. But when you're hiding secrets, not telling the motherfucker nothing, like not keeping, you know what I'm saying, not keeping them update with horrible things that need to be known, I mean, you find yourself disappointed. We supposed to be here. You understand what happened to here? So you find yourself expecting certain things, and that's not their fault. That's your fault. That's my fault. With anybody that you do that to, you hold them on a high pedestal, and when they fuck up, you want to cut their ass off and all. I'm a Capricorn, so then I got to work on that. You want to cut their ass off. You want to not talk to them, ignore them, because we all could be petty, because when I get my feelings hurt, I don't want to do shit with you. I'm going to cut your ass off. I'm going to ignore your ass. I ain't going to answer no phone calls because I'm pissed off. Because if it's something that I'm constantly repeatedly saying and it's not getting handled, and on both sides, if I say I got a problem with it and you ain't handling it and I'm respecting you as a certain person, I don't want to fuck with you no more. But at the end of that, you got to work on that. But I'm closing in, so I'm going to just say it like this, man. Be careful on putting people on high pedestals. There's a risk with that. No matter how much you love and appreciate them, how much you look at them on a high stature, man, just be careful, because it's heartbreaking, because I love hard. Anybody. I ain't one of them men that be like, oh, you can't tell nobody you love them. Man or woman, you my brother, I love you. You my sister, I love you. I ain't all that shit. I am highly confident in my manhood, but I operate off love. You know what I'm saying? If you love me, I love your ass. You know what I'm saying? If it's hard for you to say the shit, I got love for you too. It's usually the brothers. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be bros. Ain't no funny. You know what I'm saying? Not in the saying like that. I'm saying we ain't nothing like that. But at the end of the day, we show love. We got to build each other up, man. So y'all just be careful out there, man. Everybody's going through family stuff, man. It relative, whatever. It'll get better. But after that, you deserve to have your peace. It's okay to cut people off, to respect your pieces. Don't let nobody make you feel like that you have to oblige by their rules. This is your human experience. You understand me? Love hard. Forgive yourself to help yourself forgive them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, your peace is necessary. This is your author, the poet B.GKL. Brother GKL, that is Gold King Lio'lf. Author B.GKL.com. Savanke.com. I ain't gonna tell you again, this is Gold King Lio'lf, Lion and Wolf.